What's up guys, Average Tech Guy here, and today we are back, and this time we're going to be looking at some of the best transparent cases that I have found this year, 2019. So let's check them out. So I found three separate cases. These are from three separate companies. Each one of these cases is built just a little bit differently than the other. They may have a little bit more corner protection. They may be a little more tactile when it comes to the pencil sticking to the top. But basically, these are the best of the best of the best of the three most transparent cases that I have found this year in 2019 for iPad Pro 11. So let's get started with the first one over here. It's from the company Moko. So I'm giving you a heads up on each one of these cases. Each one of these are going to be a fingerprint magnet. So you're going to get fingerprints on the inside as well as on the back. As you can see that I have a few on there already. So, you know, I actually had the paper-like screen on this iPad. I've actually taken that off because I have not used this iPad with just bare screen in a while. It's so long that there's a imprint up here around the camera. So I'm going to be putting this on. And just another side note, when you're using a screen protector with one of these cases, it does not fit flush and it can sometimes make that screen come off and make it bowl up around the edges. So got it on right here. Nice rubberized TPU, hard edging, just like that. You got a nice hard back on there. You get to still see that iPad logo through the back, that Apple shining bright through there. And then the camera is not that protected. It does come up and out of that little slit back there. Buttons are still nice and tactile, and everything matches up as far as up top and as far as down bottom. They look good. No problems whatsoever with this. Next thing we want to do is actually try out this Apple Pencil. So I'm just latching it to the top. It charges, it works. Now, I mentioned earlier that there may be a slight loss of your magnet, and it does get a little weakened due to that case, but it still hangs on. You can see it's going to hang on, but it's not going to be, see, it normally wouldn't do that when it's directly hooked to the iPad itself, but there's a slight loss in the magnetism factor right there on that case. But all in all, it's still a good bumper style case if you're looking to get something where you can still see your Apple logo and your iPad through the back. Next up is this case right here from the company Teenie Owl. Now, all these cases come in different colors. You can go and pick up whatever color you like. I'm dropping links to all these below so you can check them out for yourself. But this is basically it from the company Teenie Owl. So all you're going to do is take your iPad. We're going to lay it in. I'm going to move this stand to the side. Make sure it's all the way in. Get back to my home screen, and there we go. So nice rubberized bumper, hard backing on there. It's going to protect your iPad on the back as well. So as far as the camera goes, it's not fully down in that recess, but the actual bumper style of the case comes up around there. So when you lay it down, your camera still does not get scratched up or banged up. Like I said, tough rubberized edging. Buttons nice and tactile on that one. Let's go ahead and do this. We want to try out the actual Apple Pencil sitting up top on this one, and there we go, charging. And you still lose a little bit, it's still a little wiggly, but there are no major issues with that pencil staying up top. Everything still looks good, and this is still one of the best transparent cases that I've found this year. And last but not least, one of my favorites. This is by the company H-Borna. I was able to pick this one up months and months ago. Now you may be wondering what this is on the back. This does not come with the back. This is separate. So this is a case. Now this is from the company Moft. Magnetic casing. It sticks through adhesive. I actually just put this on the back of this case so that when I'm using this case, I still get a stand. Now let's demonstrate that just a little bit. Moving that stand out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the iPad in. Snap all those edges in. So got all those edges snapped in, and now let's talk about these corners. Some of the toughest corners I've seen on a transparent case, bumper style. Buttons still nice and tactile on here. Still the same thing with the camera, it protrudes out just a little bit, but the edging on this bumper style case is gonna protect that camera from getting scratched up. Now let's talk about this. The magnetic style, boom. Flaps, boom, there you go. You get that angle, and you get this angle right here. Now you do not get a true typing angle with this stand, but I think it's a pretty decent thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link that below as well, so you can check this stand out. It's not gonna cost you too much, but there we go. You get a nice stand on the back of your transparent casing. Now it does take away from you being able to see that tablet through there, but it's gonna give you a stand on a case that normally wouldn't have a stand at all. So 3 separate cases from 3 separate companies. I got the one from Moko in the orange, the one from Teenie Owl in the red, and then the black one that I have on right here with the Moft case on back. That's from the company H-Borna. These are some of the best, oh, didn't put that on top just to make sure that it does work. And you still, same thing with the magnet. You're gonna lose a little bit of magnetism, but it's not enough to really justify not buying it. See, it doesn't fall off, but if you're just hitting it, it will drop. Like I said, 3 great transparent cases from 3 different companies. Go by and check them out. I'm gonna link all of them below, as well as that stand from Moft, as well as this stand from Supcase. I'll link all these below so you can check all that out. But until next time, hopefully this has been able to help someone out. Be sure and give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. Average Tech Guy out. Peace.